Hello and welcome to New Filmmakers Los Angeles in partnership with Movie Maker magazine. My name is Danny DeLillo and we're here at the South Park Center and I'm here with Louise and Munro with her movie Mamatar. Let's take a look at the clip.
It was a time of change.
Are you going to be all right, Mum?
Yeah. I've got loads to do. I'm so busy.
One mum thinks her job is over. But is it?
Oh, Mummy got a trombone lessons, did she? Dad, got any money? Yes, you have.
This year, a new superhero is about to step up.
I've got something for you.
Ow!
You're gonna do about it, eh?
Come on, get it. Hey, listen, put yourself in a travel lodge for the night. All right? Go on then.
Mamatar.
Louise, thank you for coming all the way from London to be here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And congratulations on Mamatar.
Thank you so much.
But for those that haven't seen it, tell us a brief synopsis.
Okay, Mamatar is about a school cleaner who has empty nest syndrome when her son goes to university. And she sees a little boy getting bullied and does nothing about it and then feels bad about it and then gets inspired by an avatar game and becomes a real life superhero and finds a new identity in helping children and the community.
I love it. Honestly, just even hearing like the audience reaction last night at our event was just like people were just really loving it. You know what I mean? It was like a real feel-good movie for someone that's normally an unsung hero. Where did the inspiration? Because you co-wrote this.
Yeah.
With your co-partner Cheryl Turner, and part of your Funny Life films as well.
Yeah.
But where did the inspiration come from when you both creating this particular story?
Well, actually, funny enough, it was our Funny Life films birthday yesterday, so thank you for having
Happy
us. It was our second birthday.
Here in LA.
Here in LA. And 2 years ago, when we set up our company, we came up with 5 film ideas because somebody asked us to write a comedy for them. And they picked another one, #K, but we loved this idea for Mamatar so much that we thought we had to make it anyway. So we went on to make it afterwards. And I guess where it came from is, well, we're women in our 30s now, and we're interested in stories about women anyway. And as a film company, I feel like we want to tell stories that haven't been told before. And so we were thinking about whose story isn't told. Well, maybe a woman in her 50s and 60s, maybe a black woman in her 50s and 60s, maybe a working class woman. And then we started thinking about, we actually do some interviews to women in their 50s and 60s about their lives, and we found like this very common theme was empty nest syndrome, when their child leaves home. And was like, a lot of women were feeling lost, and we just wanted to tell a story, well, it's not the end of your life, it could be the beginning. And a lot of people go on to find new passions and stuff, and we thought how amazing if this woman has like a new identity, like once her son's gone home. That's where it came from originally. And then
I love that. That's amazing. You redid your research on that as well to kind of discover what women were feeling at that age.
I think the videos out there on YouTube or something of all the real mums. And then we thought, well, real mums are superheroes anyway. So what happens if a mum becomes a superhero?
I love it. And obviously she's a mum, but she's also, she's working in a school, she's cleaning up after the kids every day. And again, one of those, people that often get taken for granted of, particularly in a school atmosphere as well, where, they've got to deal with so much as well. What I love though is it was such a heartwarming comedy, and you had like an insanely brilliant cast, including yourself.
Thank you.
How was the casting process for you?
We were so lucky. Like our lead actress, Cecilia Noble, check
amazing.
her out. She is amazing. And it was so easy to cast her because we had an amazing casting director called Jane Frisbee on who recommended her. And then our director, who's brilliant, Destiny Carragher, also recommended her.
Oh, wow.
So we're like, well, everyone wants this woman.
Yeah, we've got to have her in our movie.
Oh my goodness. It was just, we just loved her from the day one. She's just brilliant. She's just brilliant. She just brings brilliance to whatever she does. And I just feel like I was very lucky to have her. And since our film, we've seen her in some other stuff actually. She was in Nine Night at the National, and again, she's just brilliant. So she's just a true talent. And as for the rest casting, Matthew Kelly, who's a brilliant actor, he's just like the loveliest man. So everyone that we had, I feel like in casting wise, Alyssa Riddell, Nathan Byron, they just all, I feel like making a film is a collaborative process. And I feel we were very lucky because we had all these actors that brought their own thing to it. So luckily they liked our script. And the kids, that was with the actors, the adult actors, we kind of knew a little bit of them already. But with the children actors, the film's actually my old school.
I love that. I was going to say your location of your film was at your old school. What was that feeling like?
That was amazing because I went back to my old school. We needed a school, and I thought, why don't I not just ask them? I used to go there.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, come back to your old school. That's amazing, but please use our students.
Yeah.
So Cheryl and I were like, whoa, I hope they're good. Like.
Yeah.
But we were spoilt from choice.
They were fantastic.
They were fantastic. The casting director came in, and there were just so many talented kids to choose from in the end.
Yeah.
Although I must say, the casting director was brilliant because as soon as Chloe, who's the lead bully, walked in, she just did such an amazing performance. Actually, it was her performance that everyone was like, she's got something.
She does.
But the little victim, Thomas, who gets bullied, he walked through the door. She was like, "That's your Thomas," and he had like this little guy with this massive blazer on that was too big for him, and he looks younger than he is, and we're like, let's just hope he can act, and then luckily he could.
You wouldn't even believe, you'd think they were been trained for years. They were so good, and
like, even
you had
the
a great
extras.
ensemble. And I think the great thing, they got the real tone of the comedy as well.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a certain kind of comedy, a certain kind of film. They got it, and you know, speaking of your lead actress, like from the first take, you just fall in love with her, and she's so warm, and you can feel what she's going through as well. And losing her son, which is amazing. Now, what is also fantastic, obviously, you know, you've done many roles as an actress, you know, back home, but you obviously co-wrote this and produced it. How has it taken on all of those roles? Yeah,
oh my goodness, it just helps me have so much respect for everyone in the business. Like, I've always loved it anyway, because I'm an actor, obviously, so I love film, and I think I've done a lot of drama, which I absolutely love, but also I think because I write comedy, I've done some comedy sketches. I think me and my co-writer was more keen to do comedy, so that's why we wrote it, and I'm the star in the first one. But then making that first film actually made us think, oh wow, we can create a story, which is magical. But it is hard work being a producer. It's so rewarding once you've got your film, but you learn how much, if it was this much hard work, and we still had fun because we had an amazing cast and crew, how much hard work is it to do a feature? And like, I don't know, because it never stops. The producer's work is never done.
Yeah.
You've got your pre-production, you've got on set, something always goes wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And you got to keep the balance of the cast and keep everybody calm and nurture that process too.
But getting getting the film in the can.
Yeah.
You want everyone to have a good time. At the same time, you've got to keep it going.
I don't know. I think with your energy, I think people have got no problem being motivated and kept going. You know, I mean, when you've got all those talents to offer, then what can you do? So you know, it's really good. I mean, obviously, it's a wonderful experience to have. This was obviously part of a celebration of British cinema. What's it like, you know, going from that moment when you've obviously made this film, and then this film, you know, gets out there beyond it going into the editing room, or you're watching all the edit and how it's going to look, and then like flying halfway across the world for your film to be recognized in Los Angeles at NewFilmmakers LA. What is that experience like?
It's amazing, actually, when you put it like that. Like it's just I can't believe it's our second birthday and our film's showing in LA. It just gives us confidence to go on and make our feature, and it just makes it all worthwhile. Now, what makes it worthwhile is the audience reaction. Like when you hear people laugh, you're like, wow, we did it. Like I can't explain it. It's like, that's what you do it for. You make a comedy to make people laugh, and if it works, it's so magical. It makes us want to make more, and it just is so worthwhile just to see, because you know, I tell you what it's like being a producer. When you watch the film, you don't just watch a film anymore. You watch the sound, you watch the colour grade, you watch the DOP's amazing work, you watch the directors work with the actors, and you watch it all on the screen, and it's kind of magical. And it's all come together, the composer. And like you're watching it, and the whole audience are laughing, and it's kind of like, well, everyone made that happen. And it's really heartwarming, and it makes it all worthwhile. Well, and it's in LA, so thank you.
Oh, we can't do it without you. So you know, I think what was the epitome. I just happened to be passing yesterday, and you got the epitome of like why you make film. So this was very like unusual, but there was you were just coming off the stage, and this 9-year-old boy with his mum came up to you. And had seen the poster of the woman the lead actress in the film, Mamatar, and that he asked his mum that he wanted to go and see the film because, you know, he felt something about that film he wanted to go and see. and you know he came up to you and just like, I loved your film so much. I saw the post and I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
What? I mean, that must just make it all like, okay, if that was the only reason I made this film, this little 9-year-old boy just inspired him for life. Isn't that what film's about? Isn't that wonderful?
A 9-year-old came up to me and said, "Thank you for writing that film." A 9-year-old. He's amazing, by the way. He's going to be a star in his own right. But the fact that he came to that festival to see our film. Yeah, that was amazing. That was like really heartwarming. And
what is next for you?
What is next? Well, we've written a feature. So I guess
a different feature to a feature of Mamata, a different one.
So Mamata, we're trying to turn that into a TV series.
Let's make it happen.
We're writing that at the moment.
Yeah.
Our feature.
Let's manifest that on the free cameras right now. Yeah.
Anyone watching?
Yep.
Watch it if you like the concept for our short film. come see us about the TV series. We've also already written a feature. We're in like about the 14th draft of it, and we're ready to go into pre-production for that. We're just looking for production companies to come on board with that, with finance and stuff. So again, if anyone's watching and you like our work, please come to us and collaborate.
Very Life Films.
Yeah.
Yep. And what I mean, I think obviously you've got so many different things that are going on as well, and it's great because you know some of your films you've already done have obviously got a lot of festivals, and you've got 6 awards for the last 2 shorts as well. But which has been really fantastic, which shows obviously your great talent.
Thank you.
You've given us a lot of advice already. What is there anything that you as a filmmaker do you go by that maybe you could share for anyone else that want to follow in your footsteps?
Practice, pre-production. The more prepared you are, the better. Believe in yourself, because Cheryl and I we'd written a feature a while back and everyone kept telling it was really good, but a lot of investors actually asked us to make some shorts first, which is what we did. And we went to a few people, we approached them first to see if they could make it. It didn't quite work out, and so in the end we created Funny Live Films. And I don't believe that we thought we could do it ourselves. And then we could. I think if you've got a really strong desire to make a film and you want to tell a story, I would just say do it. I don't think we believed we could do it, and now we've done it. We're so excited. We want to make more. So please, if you're out there and you want to make a film, please just do it. There is a way. I think if you've got the desire, I tell you what, contacts is really good. Like before we made our first film, I star in the first film with another guy, Carrie, who's my co-star, who's brilliant. That's my dev star #K, and he used to run something called Film Club, and that was amazing. So what we did is every month we'd make a short film, and we'd all do different jobs. You'd always have to change jobs. You could be like on sound, or you could be on lighting, obviously, and we were just practicing. And I just think it gave us so much respect for every area in film. It gave us a bit more confidence to produce our own film. I think it was a really, really good experience.
I think that's really important, and just to learn, but also to appreciate the different roles that make a film actually happen, and the final element of what a film looks like as well.
And it's just like acting. Like I think the more you do, the more scripts you read, the more acting classes you go to. I feel like filmmaking's the same. Just try, practice. Research who you like working with, like if you like the look of a film, contact that DOP. If you like a director's work, if you think their work similar to you, contact them, or maybe look at filmmakers at your level, like who you can come up with. I just think. I hope that's good enough advice. I think, like I've said,
I think every filmmaker's right. That's it. Let's get that person. Let's practice. Let's do it. So I think that's wonderful. Well, we're very grateful to have you here all the way with us in LA. Hopefully we can kidnap you for more movies over here as well. But no, thank you very much for everything. Thank you for Mamata. Please check out if you haven't seen it. Louise and Munro.
Thank you very much.